Hello, everybody.
Howdy!
Much anticipated nail in coffin, one of our favorite videos that we do. And we've got some information here and stuff that we're all anxiously awaiting.
And some of you may have already recognized that the Grim Reaper is in a mask. There's a reason for this, and the mask is significant. And you'll just have to hang around until the end to see the significance in the mask.
Yeah. So let's get to the pins now.
Okay, oh yeah, right here.
Okay, we have the Jones couple, 2 dark blue.
Right here.
All right. Hannah's parents, MC and TC, and I want to read their email real quick from Hannah. Hi Kim, you put 6 nails in the coffin a few years ago for myself and family members. Well, I'm happy to report my parents are now free. I never thought I'd see the day as they have been in for over 40 years. The ARC, the Australian Royal Commission, was a huge factor in the shunning policy, among other things. They are now done. I'm so happy. Please put 2 pins in for my wonderful parents, MC and TC. Thanks so much. Love, Hannah.
And that's these 2 yellow pins right here.
We're so happy, you know, when we hear you can get family members out. And I just want to say, in regards to the Grim Reaper as Batman, that do stick around because, and as you notice from the title, there is hope for anyone who is still inside the organization. And we'll be covering that here in a little bit. Gail and Ryan, Lavender.
Right here.
Mom and son.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to go over to the Red Heart.
Oh, right here.
And we had put Erica in that, you know, named her in that Red Heart a while back. Well, now this is her sister, Sidre. We gave her a red pin to match the heart.
Right next to the heart.
Yeah. And then we go back to the fuchsia color, hot pink.
Hot pink.
4, member of family of 4.
Each
TS, CT, AS, KS. And then we have light green. 4 more. Rosa, Laverne, Denise, Lamont. Now we're going to go to the top here for singles. Now the glass table ladies, hi sweeties, when we were on their podcast, they all realized they had not been put on the coffin lid. So this is for those ladies. Great job on the podcast. Keep it up. Molly, clear purple. Jennifer is a gold one.
Right here.
PJ, turquoise. Spencer, clear yellow. Chessa, teal. Okay. And then we have Mike, clear. Maria, red. Christine, yellow. And I'm sorry, I didn't hear back from you, or I may have missed your email. It's Karyl. I don't know if you'd pronounce that Carly or Carroll. You are the lavender one. Clear red is Kalina. Dwayne, medium blue. Robert, silver.
Nice.
Now we're going to go to the old timers for Ladora. Okay, and then the heart, we're going to do a Lynn Renee.
So welcome to your freedom, everybody. It's certainly a wonderful thing that we can do this, but there's still one more name left. And we will do that at the very, very end because it's a very unique nail in the coffin.
Yes, and we do have an email to read. And a video clip.
Yes.
So, all right. First thing, since we aren't doing individual properties anymore, and we are doing the Watchtower property tracker, I'm going to put the link down below to that. And thank you, everybody, so much, you know, for getting this information to us, and for the team who is all working on this. Adam, Laura, Bonnie, Heather. Thank you so much. And I also want to mention that there is a Kingdom Hall. I knew the congregation had been moved congregations had been moved to another Kingdom Hall. And I have been waiting, watching, checking on this one. And it finally was just listed like a year or more later. So it took them a year. But anyway, 28 Main Street, Bradley Beach, New Jersey. Look at this, guys. It was just listed for $699,000. So I put it in the Watchtower property tracker. But thank you, Adam. He's been really busy lately, but he gave me an update so that we could update all of you. He says, "Hi, Kimmy. Just this month, we've added 74 new records. 27 of 74 have zero price unknown. Total new value, $16,407,827. That's a true average of about $350,000 per property. 74 minus 27, 47 of them. Extrapolate that out to all 74 properties and you get an estimated value of all new properties added of about $25,833,600. But we can't actually report that value. We can only report the 16.4 million value where we know the absolute prices. But that lets you guys know that there's 27 Kingdom Halls and those that listed this month that we can't find a price for.
Right.
But we know they were sold. Because we just happen to have a 2012 address list of all Kingdom Halls here in the United States. So, did a quick statistical estimate. We already have 167,817 known value of Kingdom Halls only. That works out at about $367,000 per Kingdom Hall on average. Factor in all the Kingdom Halls with zero value and you get a total of $216,656,000 as an estimate for all the Kingdom Halls. And we're looking at about $2.64 billion for an overall property worth with Watchtower property tracker of either up for sale or already sold.
Yes.
So, and on the list as of today, I looked, and we have 624 properties on the list now. And we have many more that we're working on because we've done maybe about 15 to 20 states. So, you know, there's 50 states plus its territories. And so we've got a lot more Kingdom Hall addresses to be checking on.
That's right. So there's still a lot of work to be done in tracking down the sales of these Kingdom Halls because Watchtower's not financially strapped as everybody's being led to believe. Right, Watchtower?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so now for the revealing of a special pin in our coffin lid. Before we do that, we have to let everybody recognize something, that when Kim and I first started doing YouTube videos, there was always a person in the XJW community that would always harass ex-Jehovah's Witnesses doing videos. And Kim and I and our daughter were also products of that harassment. And it was interesting because during those days, and a lot of you that have been with this channel for a while will recognize what I'm about to say. If you have not been attacked by Batman Matrix 7, then you're not a real apostate. And yes, I want to show everybody, if you can see it, there's a special little pin right here. It's the Batman signal. And as some of you are probably beginning to recognize, the mask, the pin, we do have an updated email from Batman Matrix 7.
AKA Keith.
Keith.
Thank you, Keith, for contacting us. I know, you know, that probably took a lot to, you know, contact us and to do a video.
Yes.
So I'm going to read his email and then we're going to play the video that he sent us. Hi, Mike. First, apologies for behaving like a complete tool. I've completely disassociated myself from the demonic Watchtower cult. My life, because of cognitive dissonance, was dysfunctional on so many levels. However, life now is so much better. Now all the negativity has been replaced by a healthy, positive attitude towards life. Please add a nail for me, mate, aka Batman Matrix 7.
I know. Would you add a minivan, eh? Who'd have thought? Yeah. Yes. Finally, it happened. I escaped the Watchtower. Listen, I will say, you know, at the end of the day, we've all got a story to tell. And I'll tell you a little bit, but to be fair, it'd take too long. I don't want to bore you. Whoa, hang on a minute, something's missing. Something's missing, hang on a minute. Let's remedy that, shall we? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the signature tune, eh? Yeah. I mean, I've got to be honest. Because the apostates, I'm an apostate now. What's going on? Whoa, George Orwell, 1984, double thing. Yeah. Hang on a minute, let's turn this on. There you go. That would be too much, wouldn't it? Okay. What can I say? You know, Lee, I didn't wake up one day and say, oh, do you know what, I'm done with it. It don't happen like that. But anyway, to cut a long story short, my conviction was never absolute. And let's face it, you know, that's why I was on YouTube. You don't see a typical stereotype JW going on YouTube. It doesn't happen. And the reason I was on there, because I wasn't happy, you know. I was split, you know, I was screwed up. Because, and this is my opinion, you're being spoon-fed that we've got the truth, everybody else has got nothing, and if it's any denomination, it's satanic. So I used to sit there and think, well, if they ain't got the truth, this isn't the truth, then what's my options? There is no options. You know, you stop what you're doing and that's it. Nowhere else to go. Well, that's another bollocks. But, you know, people say, like now to me, they say to me, well, why didn't you leave years ago? Oh, come on, when you're in it, you're in it. You know, it's like a fish trying to find the water. The fish is already in it. And if going to the meetings, and it's a slow process, it is indoctrination at the end of the day. But I'm out, and I'm better on many levels, you know. And what's that phrase you use a lot? Cognitive dissonance. Yeah, you know. But again, it's like someone with depression. You know, someone with depression, not someone depressed. Otherwise, there'd be no people walking around with depression. You know, when somebody's at that point, that low ebb in life, when they've got depression, that's when they need outside help. It's got to be external, not internal. But I've always believed, bottom line, the only help is self-help. But anyway, I believe that the Watchtower is man-made, and that's the problem. And this is it. This is my opinion. Who started the Christian Church? Jesus Christ, 33 CE. Who started the Jehovah's Witnesses? Charles Taze Russell. It's not rocket science. And the amount of negativity being in the truth is unprecedented. I mean, it made me judgmental, you know, and it makes you arrogant. You know, I truly believe there's truth in all religions. You know, we're all on planet Earth, we're all brothers and sisters at the end of the day. I've always believed that. And majority of people, because it's innate, we're trying to find meaning to this life. I've always been on a truth quest, I've never been on a happiness quest. And my journey continues. But yeah, I might do another video and explain in detail. So I've got a lot of stories to tell you, seriously. But anyway, that's it, I'm done, I'm back. Yeah, whatever. Come on. Come on. Anyway, tea. Hang on. British tea, see? And I'll tell you why, because coffee's not my cup of tea. Right, I'm back, I'm done, I'm out, I'm dusted. Ciao.
We are so happy for you, Keith, now. And we couldn't believe the change in you from this video to some of your first ones. And we're so glad you're happy now. And, you know, you're on a life path. And that is why we said in the title, there is hope for anyone now. So Darrow and Gus, there's even hope for you guys.
And keep in mind, Darrow and the second named mentioned, that during the days of Batman Matrix 7, see, you weren't considered a real apostate unless this particular JW went after you. And similar things are being said behind the scenes. You're not a real apostate if Darrow doesn't go after you. You're not a real apostate if Gus doesn't go after you. So keep in mind, friends, this thought process is still there. Now it's just changed from Batman Matrix 7 to the other two mentioned people. And there again, if somebody like Batman Matrix 7, Keith, can wake up and see what Watchtower is really, really about. I mean, for Kim and I, this has been like 7 years, because he was our Batman Matrix 7 was in this community even before Kim and I got here.
Yeah. So, you know, this is why we say, don't give up hope on your family or anyone, because if Batman Matrix can wake up, and I mean, he was a gung-ho witness.
Oh, yeah.
What are you looking at? I'm more just a quickie. We're on the ministry. Now this with this guy, he's okay. What I mean by okay is, there's two types of witnesses: the Watchtower witnesses and there's a Jehovah's Witness. A Watchtower witness is, if it's in the wake of the Watchtower, that's it, set in stone. Well, I'm not having any of that. If it's in the Bible, set in stone. Anyway, walking down the road, and there's this guy following us, and every door we knocked on, he kept shouting out obscenities. And I said to my mate Paul, I said, look, just ignore me, go away in a minute. So Paul turned around to me and said, oh yeah, it's good self-control, Keith. I said, well, you know, I'm trying, you know, I can only try. Anyway, got to about fourth or fifth door, and by this time it's about, sort of 10 minutes in, and something just snapped in me. I thought, you know what, I'm done with this guy. So I walked across to him and I said, oi, idiot. He went, what? I goes, you don't shut your mouth or go home, take a chill pill, lie down and do something, I'm going to pick you up, because there's a river just by the side of him. I said, I'll throw you in the river. He went, he said, you can't be a Jehovah's Witness. I said, how'd you figure that out? Because you wouldn't be talking to me like that. I said, well, guess what? It's my day off, I said. Just do one.
Well, in fact, many of us, and Keith knows this, many of us did videos about him showing, you know, how indoctrinated this guy really was. You know, just like Darrow and Gus.
And we all told him the same thing. You're disobeying your governing body by watching apostate videos.
Exactly.
But see, this shows that there is hope for anyone. Anyone can wake up. And like Hannah's parents, you know, and we're so happy when we hear this kind of thing, because it shows that those who have been indoctrinated and in the, you know, Watchtower, there's always hope for them to wake up. And we know many are waking up. My goodness, my emails have just been exploding lately. So many with questions and watching, finding the Australian Royal Commission.
And that's why you see congregations combining in kingdom halls being sold.
Yeah.
Sign of the times. These are the final part of the last days. You're damn right, Watchtower. But it's not the world, it's you.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you everybody for watching. Welcome to your freedom. And thanks again, Keith, for, you know, contacting us. And we're happy you woke up.
Absolutely.
We often wondered what happened to him. He just kind of disappeared.
Well, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, now we know why.
Well, he's reemerged from his bat cave.
Yeah.
And it's good news. It's good news.
Yeah. I mean, my goodness, if he was that passionate as a JW, can you imagine what he would be like as an activist?
Ooh, that
Hint,
might
hint.
be interesting to see, Keith.
Yeah.
But thank you for sharing your story with us, and all of you for letting us have the privilege of putting your personal pins in this Watchtower nail in the coffin.
And if you want to be on the coffin lid, just email me at kimmyambrooks@gmail.com. So you all have a wonderful week and stay safe out there.
Bye.
Bye.